can be done pretty nicely as well. But they look away from the T-side force, so James can find the opening kill of the matchup. Tabson caught back, XANTARES can't land any headshots of his own right. Tizian struggling into the back lines, overwhelmed. 3 picks for nothing. VP might have tanked that nade, but Bing are going to tank the round.
Yeah, Buster even aggressive to deal with Sirison, and what a pistol to
seem likely. Glock switched out to try fighting towards Buster, at least get one good pick back in, so his own matchup. Scout up in the corner, going to try and look for the kill, and he actually does that on Yakinda, as well as Tabson's nade following James. 5 versus 3, this is turned around for Big.
No, this doesn't look good at all.
Oh,
Tabson
no.
with the P250, how's this all happened?
Buster's head's been seen, Searson gets tagged, but no casualties taken by Big. This is all gone to hell for VP. Sanji faces, gets dealt with by Tizian. Buster in a 1 versus 5. That is a hell of a response from the CT side.
Oh my goodness, no one falls, no one drops. Tabson at that kind of range with the P250 has now picked up the AK, knows exactly where Buster is. Player after time, they're going to go hunting. There should be no way Buster stays alive. Really?
His teammates try and open up the site, and Yakinda does find a frag on Tizian. Tabson forces forward, gets that tray, looks towards window, sees his man, gets James as well. 2 players left, 1 man now for Kicker. Can't do
play-ins. He was pretty impressive.
Not impressive in that particular phase, though. A bit of a caster's curse there for yourself, Tweg. Searson and Keto there to clean things up, though. 2 kills for Keto, overwhelmed by James. AK picked up, so now the bomb.
More!
Buster can't grab the AK, unfortunately. The nade of Tabs will finish up the job. Glock comes in close, think down. M4 picked up, looking towards Tizian. Prior to the flashbang, he's got it to a 1 versus 1. And Searson makes his way forward. M4 just playing Ring of Roses. He's seen the shadow! Boost involved, T-side players so close. Hasn't seen the man over at elbow. The bomb plant can be secured as a result of this, so 5v4 retake.
They need to try and get some frags. Tabson coming quite quickly up towards ramp. 5 on 3 now.
Buster gets 1 trade involved. Keto responds towards James. Yakinda now all alone and standing. You mentioned his form, you mentioned his performance, but he has had clutches in the past. This option driving away though. Can't quite win the fight against the man in pit. He does the second phase. Tizian gets the kill as a result. Man advantage for Big as the execution comes in towards short for the rest of VP. Nades up, Orp looking in. Kicker catches Towson, but Keto able to swing. Can Big get towards it? Kicker's a little bit out in the open. Buster and XANTARES going back and forth. Buster tries to bail out of position. James now with the Orp with it all to do. He's found a kill. Needs to find 2 more. Looks into the Orpa. Sees his man. Gets the double up and falls back to Gandalf. He's seen where Tizian is. The AUG waiting for a peek out. James trying to bait in some shots. Forced the man to make a mistake. He puts some more bangs on the position. And the Orp leads up, but doesn't get owned. Now they stack up towards mid instead. The crossfire's been set up here for the CT forces. Yakinda drops down and gets 2 big frags. Tabson does get 2 on the way out though, so it sets up Keto on the B-side defense. And Searson's Orp's popping off. 2 massive frags for him. Kicker suddenly alone. He's got a bomb on his back, but he has no idea where. Utility down. They're going to go towards that mid to B play, and finally Tabson gets his 2 kills involved. Can't quite make it a triple. He's getting close towards it though. His teammates are adjusting against it. The bomb's not even in T-side presence, so they're just going to have to leave it realistic for the former. Get that money involved. The drop bomb. Last player left in James. Just 1 kill, but aids. Damage not done, however, by the CT forces. Yakinda with his Mac 10 catches off XANTARES, but Tabson there with a very quick response. So, not a threat that they have to worry about too much longer here for Big. And Tizian deals with the AK. Kicker to 4, leaving it to 2 Deagles and an Orp. Orp is up here towards short control, but the Orp of Searson picks one of the pistols off. Great frag on Sanji. And the Orp of James catches Tabs well towards window. Should drive the man back in. Might have landed a bit too deep, and indeed it is. Tizian gets his pick. James responds. 2 kills, 3 kills up for him, but Searson get forced back by the utility. Can Yakinda get the kill against him? Nades back. Spray goes awry, but he does connect it against the CT side.
Very confident for Yakinda, looking to follow up. Doesn't quite find that second. A lot of damage done onto Tizian. They've got a late lockout from top mid, but Sanji gets caught off.
Great kill for Tabson, and that actually bails out the position that Tizian was in. He was kind of sandwiched between T-side forces, and XANTARES comes up with another kill on Kicker. 22 HP, so Buster and James. 4 versus 2. James gets an Orp pick back in. M4 Tabson responds towards it. So once again, it's the Orp to clutch it, and it's just not gonna happen. Oh, that's junky. That's a bit of a favour return back towards them. XANTARES burns the likes of Sanji, but doesn't last long. And they're very passive-aggressive about this. Big needs to go in soon. They're running out of time, and Yakinda's going to catch off Tizian, so it looks like they might just peter out of this half. 1 frag for Searson, but time is way too far gone here, and they're all going to fall. 10-5 at the half for Big.
Ready.
Yakinda sees several T-side players out here. Can't land a kill shot. Finally gets Tizian to fall, but Tabson right up close and personal, and players being suppressed to the back corner. Yakinda comes up with a kill. Kicker also there to bail him out. And a 5-on-2 scenario. Virtus Pro have picked apart big in this one. Keto trying to force the issue back with 2 of his own, but only 2 of his own. Need that 3K, and Searson now going to have to rotate back into the A side. There's a line in for him, but he's got to get through Jame.
If he gets his kill, though, he can get the bomb down, but not to be at all. Jame getting very, very fast out to the position of ramp.
Key nades over the course of this matchup for both sides. Tabson dealt with on James' part, flashes over as well. The CT's continuing to hold them back on big. Tags forward, taps through the Eagles, but Yakindar and Buster with the crossfire locked out. Yakindar can double up, and Bond's been dropped some time. Ball's waiting for the rest of the contact here. Damage has been done to Tizzy and his Searson face forward to the spray. Back, Yakindar, transfer to Searson, fantastic. The pistols versus rifles, and it goes about. There's a couple of CTs that can back him up. 3 in total towards this A site itself, and Sanji is going to need them to come up good as he gets killed off initially. Tizzy and XANTARES. XANTARES with 2 fantastic frags. Now Yakindar and Buster. 2 players remaining. One's on the rotation back. Searson does get caught. They haven't checked Goose. 2 players to line up. He gets them both just about. A TK involved in that, and a massive mistake for Big here. Can Yakindar do any more? He's dropped the bomb, sees the player, Tizzy, and gets it. And now it rests on Buster. The 10 seconds waiting at the cross. Drop down on the player, bust forward! Buster still waiting for an opportunity. Sprays continuously coming forward. Kicker's going to get tagged up. Yakindar and Buster getting those picks in. There's one player right behind that doorway. Yakindar's going to get overwhelmed at last. XANTARES strikes. It's a 3 versus 3 scenario with 1 Patience inbound, flashes over, looks up, shot connects 2v2 now. Looks back towards the mid to B play. The AWP kicker drops in, dealt with by XANTARES, on for another clutch. Tap burst through, gonna get out of dodge, 29 HP. Does not see where Jame is coming in from. He's wrapping around the right-hand side. Orders Jame look back towards the site itself. XANTARES sees his man up close. And the blue box. Head duck down, nades involved. He still sprays on the Keto, doubles up. Tag up kicker in the end. Deagle still pulled out here for Searson. He's kind of pressed into a corner, but does bail his way out for 1 good frag back. James tagged up heavily as well. Scout gets a secondary frag. Buster gets involved. Searson going the absolutely massive 3 picks for him. Buster trades it back. On top of big box. Sees nothing. Molotov's getting out of dodge. Damage being done to several T-side players. Yakindar and Jame come up with the kills alongside Buster. Buster still on the boost spot, however, dropping in towards the smokes. The AWP gets involved. So many frags flying away to CT side. Kicker trying to take contact here towards elbow. He was back over at ramp. He's going to try force forward. Nades in. Damage done. Tabson finds the opening kill at least, so there is that. Searson tagged to 53 though. It's 5-on-4 advantage.
Now the City's meanwhile making a bit of an aggressive move out from the lower tunnels. Yakindar sees a couple. How much can he find over the burst? Can't quite find anything. Tabson now with...
And now the AWP of Buster forced back as the M4 sounding gets overwhelmed. There's all the orbs to defend against it. Buster with 1 pick back. No more than that. XANTARES overwhelms.
1-for-1 trade out for Buster on the B side. James going to get hunted. The AWP's going to fall.
Utility involved. Yakindar gonna get flashed in here, takes his Deagle out, takes the frag and drops that bomb in the midst of the cross. So Tabson trades it back to a man advantage still for Big. He's very low HP though, and James AK is so close. Gonna get Molotov out of position, and XANTARES gets that kill, doubles up, Tabson follows suit. A bit of a moment there when maybe the T-side's not going to be seen. Actually, there's 1 player out here for Keto. AK rounds the corner. Flashbang bails out Sanji. He just gets saved by it. Tabson trades on Buster. AK picked up. Kicker makes it 2 frags. Goes for the triple. Can't quite make it happen, but the Deagles have been set up. 3-on-2 advantage. Now making it 1. And Searson seeing the jump face tagged up by the Scouter Jame and dealt with by the Deagle. How has he made his way this deep? He's got to catch Kicker. He gets his kill. Opens things up. Deals with the first man of the CT side, 2 more out towards long, and gonna get a kill desperately, and Tabson just drops in, gets 2 frags. Buster and Yakindar, they will find 1 pick back between them, but it's Yakindar with it all to do. 1v4, he's found his first. Can he get any more? No, he can't. 16-13, Big take map 1.
And a convincing result coming through for Big.